Australia versus New Zealand Tri Nations 2000 game when we are checking out the highlights here, as we always do.
Yep. Rugby to me, it's so diverse because there's so many different. There's union, there's rugby league, and then there's Aussie rules, which technically I guess is, for me, for some reason, is just pushed together into rugby because of the ball shape. So
yeah, but hopefully our Australian friends won't roast you too much for that.
No, I hope not. I hope not. I mean, let's just. I'm excited. This shit is always intense, and it never disappoints.
This 15 July 2000 clash between Australia and New Zealand has been heralded as one of the greatest rugby matches ever. Sterling Mortlock, George Gregan, Tana Umaga, and Jonah Lomu all played.
So our dude, we checked him out, Jonah Lomu.
Yeah. So it's probably going to be a good one.
Hell yeah.
So, you ready?
I'm ready. Hell yeah. Let's see some get effed up, man.
Hell yeah. All right. 3, 2, 1.
There was a real buzz around Sydney ahead of the opening Tri-Nations fixture of the new millennium. The match represented the first game between the great old rivals since Australia had won their second World Cup. And with the Sydney Olympics a matter of weeks away, over 109,000 crammed into Stadium Australia. A world record for a rugby match. The Australian 15 included 9 of the team who'd started in the World Cup final 8 months earlier. But making his Bledisloe Cup debut was Sterling Mortlock. New Zealand had a new coach in Wayne Smith, and he appointed Canterbury lock Todd Blackadder to replace Tane Randall as All Black captain for this campaign.
Australia, New Zealand meeting for the 135th time since 1903, and Justin Marshall taking the ball and immediately tackled inside the quarter. And here's a breakout. Tane Randall straight through the middle of the Australian ruck, 8 from halfway. Good work by Carl Hoft. So the Wallaby defence just a little asleep there as Mertens goes straight back to Chris Latham. That's the 22. Latham with a big torpedo. It's a huge kick. Randall again. Ron Cribb now with his first touch in a Bledisloe. We're 12 from halfway. And New Zealand gets the scrum feed. John Eales complaining about that, but Andre Watson in no doubt.
Cool start there from both sides. Good kick there from Chris Latham. But an equally good punch-up by Ben Cribb. Well directed by Tane Randell. Tane Randell will play a big part in this game and strategy.
Australian scrum nice and low. Ron Cribb goes himself. Running sideways there. And again, Mertens forced to kick it. Was partly charged down. The bounce for Alatini. Umaga!
Wow.
That's a gift 5-pointer for New Zealand.
Wow.
Chris Latham has made a mistake there. And it's a dream start for the Kiwis.
That's crazy.
That was a hell of a charge right there. Just getting it at the right time and just running with it.
Yeah, man. It's the combination of all these sports, man, that I always love to watch, especially like the strength of or the power hitting of the NFL, right? At least from my point of view, from the NFL, and then the endurance of soccer, football, and it's just like it's wild. It's just wild. I mean, you couldn't pay me enough. You couldn't pay me enough to go ahead and even try this. I would get utterly destroyed. Obviously.
Yeah. And good luck even trying for a try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's not happening. A try is not
Man.
happening. It's not in the cards. You know, not even
Nah, not at all.
accidentally.
Exactly.
But last year that Andrew Merton's got an early try. Put the Australians back on their heels as Randall taps the ball back.
Oh!
So the All Blacks with their tails up now. Umaga cleared from scrum half. They're into space here. Lomu, here they go again.
There he goes, our boys.
Gregan's across. He easily beat Latham. And another try
Lomu.
coming up
Oh,
here for
no.
New Zealand.
Another
Alatini.
guy. Okay.
Wow.
Sensational. The All Blacks spun the ball wide. They promised to do it.
My gosh.
And Lomu pulverized the Aussie defence out wide. Well, the crowd is shell-shocked. Umaga after 1 minute 30. Alatini after 3 minutes. And the Wallabies don't go the 10 metres. The All Blacks play on. 2 tries in 3 minutes. What a start to Bledisloe 2000 and the Tri-Nations. They're finding some great gaps. Alatini again. And a third try to Cullen.
What?
It's raining tries here. It's a demolition at Stadium Australia.
Wow.
We've never seen a start like this in a major match. The All Blacks crossing for their third try in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Oh, that's right. It's 5 minutes. You're 3 tries up.
Yeah.
Like, Australia, I guess at that point, most would think that they're down and out. But, you know, I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know how this game is as far as, like, let's say, because the only thing I'm basing it off of is let's say football, soccer, right? If you're 3-0, you basically won. Like, it's there's a small chance in hell you'll come back, and that's just to draw, not to win.
Right,
So,
right. And I feel like we've checked out one of those instances where they did come back from a 3-0.
Yep.
I can't remember what it is off the top of my head,
Yep.
but I think we've done that.
Yep, but there's not many. There's not many.
It is definitely the exception, not the rule.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the Wallabies haven't seen the ball, apart from that early blemish. Now they get their hands on it. What can they do? Here's Jason Little having a go. Here's Gregan. Stephen Larkham. He has Mortlock for a try. He's away. That's a great cost from the Wallabies.
Spoke too soon.
Larkham has just blitzed the New Zealand defence, and Sterling Mortlock gets his third Test try in as many matches.
Well, a nightmare has temporarily ceased for the Australian side. They've got to go on from here.
So Australia looking to consolidate from this attacking platform. Johnny Ells. Gregan. Little gap here for Williams. Big Jim Williams. Can he get there?
Wow.
Wallabies driving. 1 metre short. Gregan now. Here it is. Mortlock.
Oh!
Wow.
He gets his second. It's raining tries here at the stadium.
Williams does extremely well here through some very big New Zealand players. There's Todd Blackadder brings in the ground, and George Gregan, fantastic vision, finds Mortlock hammering down the sideline.
Big shot there from New Zealand. Australia come again. Mertens now. Hurried kick downfield. Mortlock, 2 tries for the Wallabies. Shows all the skills. Latham now 10 from halfway. Latham and Mortlock. Oh, brilliantly taken by Blackadder, the All Black skipper. Now New Zealand ready to go on the right. Marshall just couldn't quite offload. Held up by Larkham. Australia short here on the right. Cribb inside to Hoft. Beat the first tackle. Halfway line centre field. David Wilson wins the penalty for Australia and gets a little pat on the head there from his skipper.
David Wilson's having a screamer out there tonight. He's had 2 breaks with the back the line out and made huge territory. Big Carl Hoff gets through. Wilson all over him. No release. Now we'll see Latham built into the corner.
strength of the All Blacks is the ability that they have out wide, but then they're turning the ball inside. So it's creating the doubt for the Wallaby defence.
So Chris Latham, who took up the game of rugby as a 17-year-old at Narrabri High School, just to get some extra time off his school lessons.
Nice. Given the break down at Randwick, did an apprenticeship as a mechanic.
John Eales wins it quickly. Gregan, this is Connors. Ooh. All Blacks stretched the game here. 7 to go. Great pass from Gregan. Little, hammered there by Randall. Roth. 5 to go for Australia.
Wow.
Gregan to Larkham. Herbert, almost through the gap. Gregan again. Latham, he's there.
Oh.
Third
Wow.
Unrelenting momentum and pressure there. The blowtorch was applied, and Chris Latham, who had a horror start to the game, has got Australia's third.
Well, this is the sort of composure.
Australia's caught up. Like, they're almost there to tie.
It's freaking crazy.
Yeah, that's one of the more hard-fought tries that they've gotten this whole game. And we're not even halfway through this highlight reel. Like that, it's just gonna get more intense.
Oh my
I think.
God, man!
I predict.
Jeez.
Expect from the side that's won the World Cup. They were shot to pieces after 5 minutes, and they're almost back.
Here's John Eales. Absolutely magnificent. Richard Harry. They drive ahead. Gregan and Larkham. Little. He stepped. Williams was there. Dan Herbert. Mark Connors find his Queensland teammates pass. Kiffin just behind Gregan here. Larkham trying to change the running angle. Australia clean out. Herbert again. Through the traffic. 6 to go. Williams! 1 metre out. Wallabies looking for their fourth. Harry.
Wow.
Australia control the ball. Gregan wants it. Larkham. No way through there. Back through his legs. Williams and Gregan again. Delayed pass to Roth. There it is for Herbert. Just short.
Oh my God.
Gregan has his hands on it. He was tackled offside. Roth gets over. Great advantage.
Wow.
And the Wallabies incredibly draw level.
Man. And we got a game on our hands here.
Wow.
What?
That was like, they had to work so hard to draw there. It's like, this is one thing that, as an NFL fan, that still just weirds me out, is that they just be sitting down, trying to get the ball, and then it gets thrown out of the hive that's been made, and then game back on. They don't stop it.
They don't stop.
Like,
it's wild. It's wild. Yeah. It's like there's nothing to compare to. It's, what do they call it? A scrum? Right. Like, that's crazy. It's just like they just all gather around into this nice little orderly gaggle fuck, and then the ball pops out, and then it's right back. There's no stops. There's no advertisements. It's just go, and I love that.
Go.
I love that.
I find that refreshing.
Hell yeah. I like a sport that doesn't stop.
Mm-hmm. You ain't kidding.
How about the composure of the Wallabies here? The ball retention. They just had the patience to work and probe and find the whole New Zealand defence. Joe Roth finally crashes across.
Well, the 109,000 crowd is having their say. They're giving the players a stupendous ovation. 7 tries scored, 4 by Australia, 3 by New Zealand. We are locked at 24 apiece.
That's great.
You'll see Williams go to open side, one would think. Keffer to number 8, Connors to blind side.
So such athleticism from Eales. Gregan with a great offload to Harry. Now Paul and Williams. John Eales drives him. Larkham. There's the decoy runner, Sterling Mortlock coming through. They're offside. Referee plays advantage in front of the goalposts. Larkham then. Here's Latham. Luckily for the All Blacks, he slipped over. 7 metres to go here. Still playing advantage. Mark Connors wearing the yellow headgear. Gregan so calm. The variation for Little. Last line defence.
No advantage.
But will come back to the original penalty offence.
Wow.
Australia infringed subsequently, but Norm Maxwell's been penalised again. This will put Australia in front for the first time. Sterling Mortlock.
Right.
The long road back for the Wallabies. Mertens goes high. Oh, some great work there by the All Blacks. He's gripped. Marshall. He's there. New Zealand.
Wow.
They've got it.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Justin Marshall hit it at pace. Some very flimsy Wallaby defence, and the All Blacks back in the lead.
You can see just how dangerous they are when they've got the ball for a consistent period of time. Marshall's such a dangerous runner.
Now we got a game here. Now
Hell
we've
yeah.
got a game.
Hell
Like-
yeah.
Yeah, with between Australia's kick, whatever that's called, and then New Zealand coming back. Now it's anybody's game. Now,
I've always wanted an All Blacks jersey. Always.
Yeah?
Ever since a long time ago. Ever since I knew
Yeah.
they were a thing. So
yeah. Maybe once we get the PO box going, we'll
yes.
we'll make that work. We'll see if we can make it work.
John Eales at the back. Larkin with great hands. Mix up. Little. Gregan. He recovers. George Gregan!
Oh!
The chance is on here for Jeremy Paul.
Wow.
Australia trailed by 4. What a break there by Gregan. Latham's out on the left, calling for the ball on the wing. Roth. Tore Kepu. 8 minutes to go. Australia now. Kafer. Paul! There it is! Let's
Man.
wait for the referee. Has he awarded the try? Jeremy Paul kisses his hand. Andre Watson is happy. The Wallabies have hit the lead.
Wow.
35-34. Kick to come. What a game, what a try from the Wallabies.
Australia, 1 point in front. That's an anticlimax, isn't it? So 35-34. These two great rugby nations are separated by a point.
So close.
New Zealand need a score of any description here to take the lead and probably win the match. It's been pinched again. I think it was David Giffen. And Joe Roth gets the touch, but only 10 metres out from the goal line.
Oh my God.
The other big thing to watch for the Wallabies, obviously the penalties. What's the line out? Hammett gets it wrong.
Giffen has won it again. Well, this is absolutely back-breaking and heart-breaking for the All Blacks. Larkham on his left foot doesn't get the touch. Here's Umaga. Collins with him. Lomu's out on the right. Fabulous tackle by Connors.
Uh-oh.
Cullen put his side under pressure. Umaga took it ahead. The All Blacks can still snatch it here with 3 minutes to go. Brown. Lomu. He's beaten one. Little came again. Now Australia in trouble here. Cullen. This is Flavel. Case Muse, the prop forward to the 22.
Ooh.
Wallaby defence has regrouped. 2.5 minutes to go. Australia by 1 point. Alatini, Iramia. Sandwiched in midfield.
God.
Kelleher. Randall and Lomu. Can he do it? Larkham. Lomu has won the game surely for New Zealand.
Wow.
Of course it was
Oh my
long.
God.
Of course.
This has been a magnificent comeback by the All Blacks
my God.
after all looked lost. And it's that man, Jonah Lomu, the human juggernaut. Andrew Walker. And he hasn't gone the 10 metres. And that's probably the end of the game for the Wallabies.
Oh.
Well, the only hope there was for Latham to let the ball bounce and hope it went forward, but the All Blacks were pouring through on him. So, pressure there on Walker. And New Zealand now can run the clock down. Well, this has been a monumental exhibition from both sides. And you've really got to hand it to this All Black team. They're the ones who, after Australia showed so much character, they're the ones who really shown a steely resolve. Superbly led by Todd Blackadder here tonight.
Wow.
Kelleher then. Back to Hammonds. Time's up on the clock. There's the hooter.
Wow.
The All Blacks have it by 4. Nothing stupid needed from New Zealand now. They just have to retain the ball. Here's Cullen. And here's Umaga. He lost the heads. That should be the final whistle.
Wow.
Full time. It was 5 tries apiece. And in the end, goal kicking proved the difference.
That's
Merton's
crazy.
got 4 conversions to Australia's 2. And those extra 4 points were all that separated these two great sides at the final whistle.
That was
Man.
awesome. That was
like
intense.
A clash of the
Wow,
Titans when it came to rugby there. And of
Dude.
course, there's our boy Lomu that got
Yeah.
the last try in there.
Yeah.
That was
Human
amazing to
Juggernaut.
see that.
The human juggernaut.
Yeah.
God damn.
You don't want him
Ah.
barreling down at you, running towards you. He will
The-
crush you.
The only way to stop that man is stop him before he reaches speed. Once he
Yeah.
reaches speed, I pity anyone that's around his area. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Oh my God! Especially with the bigger guys, man, you got to stop them before they pick up their max speed, because you can't stop a refrigerator rolling down a hill. You can stop it from trying to roll down a hill. That's a lot easier than being at
Yeah.
the bottom of the hill trying to stop it.
Yeah.
Like,
Man,
whew,
yeah.
it's a different sport, man. I love that.
And
Barbaric.
It's been seen, the description said it's been one of the best games ever played in the sport of rugby. So, as someone that doesn't know it as well, I would have to agree.
Yeah. I want to know. I want to challenge our friends in the comments with, like, was this, if you could, if you could generalize all the games of rugby, right? Is this a higher scoring game than normal, or is this like, would we be expecting, was it 5 scores apiece almost?
Yeah.
5 and 4, something like that? Is that normal, or is it usually 1 to 2 scores a game, like, for either or? Let me know, because that puts into context how massively high scoring this game is.
That's a really good question right there.
Because it's all like, let's say your first football game was that match against Spain, and Spain blew out that team 7-2, right? Like, wow, this is happening. But that was like an oddity. That never happens. A score of 7 never happens.
Right.
So it'd be good to judge. Like, okay,
Yeah.
Is
Is this the exception and not the rule?
yes. Please let me know. Please. Let me know.
Because there's no question it's an automatic 2, 3,
Come on.
4, 5 thumbs up.
Yeah. It had our dude in it. It had our dude Lomu in it.
Lomu.
So,
Anytime he's in it, it's gonna be a good one. That's for
Hell
damn
yeah.
sure.
yes.
Wash your hands, scrub your toes, wipe your ass, blow your nose, and brace a suck.
Unplug and do something epic, guys.
See y'all next time.
Later.
fellas. We could be that mistake. Let's do this.